D said, "You smash."
What
the rock? I thought you was gonna raise the eyebrow.
I don't know how to do that.
You can't raise the eyebrow. I can't do it either.
That's a special move. That's a real special move. That's Bill.
And that's Will.
And today on the Bill and Will Show, we're gonna talk
them Jags.
Jags, Gibson.
I really want to talk Marrone. That's what I really want to talk.
Oh, we getting to that.
We gonna get to that?
Yeah, we definitely.
Yeah, but right now we're gonna talk about these Jags.
These Jaguars, Gibson.
Doug Marrone.
12 players off the team. You know, they're in Florida also. Has contracted COVID and been put on the list. The COVID list, the NFL COVID list. Gibson, the coach came out, Doug Marrone said, I don't think that players are being negligent. He thinks it's just something that's going on right now. Gibson, how do you feel about these Jaguars?
Listen, they in Jacksonville, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville's in Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
Florida's number 2 in the country in COVID virus cases, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now, the coach said they're not being negligent. Caps, all caps. Yes, they are being negligent.
Gibson, no S. Gibson, no
Huh?
S. No S.
Cap.
All cap.
All cap.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because those players know that they in Jacksonville. Those players know that Jacksonville's in Florida. And those players also know that Florida is number 2 in the country. Is California number 1?
Oh, shit.
Florida number 2, Texas number 3. So you in a hotbed. You got to be careful. You got to cover your face with your mask, with your Jacksonville mask. Then you got to social distance. Then you got to wash your hands. Don't go out unless you have to go out. I know they was at that wing stop. It's just a matter of time before one of the hostesses come out and say they was tipping real good.
Hey, man, they take it for Trevor Lawrence. That's it. That's the negligence. The whole
I believe
team.
that.
They over there spraying that stuff everywhere in the locker room. They want Trevor Lawrence so bad. That's what they got. That's what they're going to try to do. 12
Take
players.
it for Trevor.
Take it for Trevor. That's all I got to say about this. Battery about to die and everything. Jesus Christ, what's going on, man?
Why the battery?
I don't know, Gibson. I thought I took care of this, but sorry, we got another one in the bag. I'm just going to switch it out. But listen, let's get to
They
it.
take it for Trevor?
What?
All right. I'm sure.
Anyway, back to the tanking for Trevor. Doug Marrone, you lying. We know what's going on with them Jaguars, man. If it wasn't the COVID, it would be something else with you Jags. Which it's understandable. Y'all see a quarterback in y'all future and y'all trying to go after him. And that's the way it is right now. Jaguars, I don't ever see anything coming good from you guys.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. If the number 1 team, they say, hey, what team you think will have 12 players catch COVID? I would say the Jaguars. That's just what it is. The Jaguars they're stinky. And they take it for Trevor. So therefore, that's why the coach saying they're not being negligent. He don't care. He hope a couple more go out there and go and be with the other 12 players. So they can have more players down and they can play with all replacements, and that will guarantee them Trevor Lawrence. It's a smart idea, to be honest with you. You got to pay nobody. You got to worry about nothing. I bet they one of the teams is ready to opt out. But then they won't get the last place, so they got to play their game. So
they got to play. Yeah, they got to play.
Get their last place. Good job. Good job, Jaguars.
I ain't going that far. They lying about being responsible because they are negligent, and they are tanking for Trevor. They definitely doing that, but they're not gonna use this opportunity to tank for Trevor.
Doug Marrone, I feel good. I feel really good about how we're trying to educate the players. About what? What you educate? We know what they know what they supposed to do. Wash their hands.
Cover the
wear a mask. What else? The social distance. They not wearing masks. They not wearing gloves. And they not social distancing. Point blank, period. So what's the? It's not. What do you mean they're not being negligent? They not following the rules, buddy. They don't care. You don't care because your facility, you as an organization not putting nothing in place to care. To tell them that if they do this, they're gonna get in trouble. Because you can't. The league has been negligent for a while. Sad, Jags, but Trevor Lawrence, you see where you going next. Buy you some Jag gear.
Trevor Lawrence gonna hit the league by storm, man, and the Jags gonna win the AFC championship, and then in 2 years they're gonna win the NFL championship.
He ain't have his medicine today, folks. I don't know what he talking about. They couldn't even win a championship this past year.
Trevor Lawrence won 2 national championships back to back and played for a third.
Well, you gotta have some protection back there, and you can see they don't even know how to use protection.